Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the iWatch channel, Ashto Inudabi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abi. Now, I'm going to discuss today the awakening process or the awakening. What is the awakening or the processes towards the awakening or the process towards the awakened or what is the awakened or what is the awakening? So, basically, it's simply to simplify this here, to simplify this, I'm going to talk about what is the awakening. Now you will see on social media, you'll have a lot of people giving their views on it. I'm going to give my views on this here based on awareness by Abi. What is the awakening? Now, the awakening, dear listeners, the awakening is an everyday thing. The awakening is an every moment thing. At every second, your physical body, your mental body, and your pranic body is gathering information without your consent. It's taking on information. And this information, it is storing it in. And it starts to play off without you even knowing, which gives you certain experiences. Now, I'm going to give my personal experience on this year. What is the awakening? And pay close attention, or pay very close attention towards what I'm saying on my own experience so that you can see how it will relate to you. You pick up a cigarette, you smoke it. Over a considerable period of time, you're now addicted, and now you realize it's not good for you. Why? Because it's not good for your chest, it doesn't smell nice, it costs you a lot of money. Now you want to quit the habit. So the realization that this is not good for you is the awakening. Once you quit the habit, you've now awakened from the control of cigarettes. So the awakened is when you quit it. The awakening is when you've realized that it's not good for you. So the awakened is when you actually kicked the habit. So this is a very easy example to understand the awakening. What's the awakening and what is the awakened? For example, if you're in a lousy relationship, all good and well in the beginning, and then after a while you start to lose yourself in that relationship. You start to become a much more bitter person. Only for you to realize this on your own that your health is not good, mentally you're not good, this relationship is not good for you. So you've come to some kind of a realization. So now you are in the realization, you are awakening. You're awakening. Yes, you are awakening yourself. And the awakened is when you have left that relationship. That's when you have awakened from that. So both is very important. But obviously, both is high vibration. But the awakened obviously is getting yourself out of the situation. Now, this is the spiritual process. That is spirituality. It's part of spirituality. Everything that you realize that is good for you and everything that you realize that is not good for you is part of the awakening process. And everything that you do to quit or everything that you have done, all the work that you have done towards walking away from things that are not good for you, that's the awakening and that's the awakened when you have. And now that you have awakened from it, the strength that you allow yourself to have, to not go back into the lousy habits that you have possessed in the past, that is the awakened. And over a considerable period of time, the strength of you being in an awakened state starts to magnify. So you start to become much more stronger. So this is a very clear example and a very simple example for you to understand that there's billions and trillions of data being transferred at every moment. And every moment is the awakening. Every moment you are being or undergoing an awakening process. It's just that you're not paying attention or you're calling it something else. Now, a fully awakened being, that is not within my experience. I don't know what is fully awakened. What I do know is awakening, becoming aware of each and everything which is not good for me, what's good for me, and taking the necessary steps towards evolving from that towards better experiences. Because life is all about experiences. And every experience of yours, nobody can take it away. Now, some experiences are good and some experiences are bad. And the ones that are bad, and the things that you have done to turn that around so that it's not bad, that's the awakening. The awakening is when you have learned that it's not good for you. And the awakened is where you have made the attempt towards change. So an awakened person is always looking at, he or she is always gravitating towards solving an issue, finding a solution, or is solution driven. Whilst a person who is not in the awakening state, who is still lost, these are not solution driven people. These are ignorant people. And there's a huge difference between the ignorant and the ones who are aware or are realizing or are awakening. Therefore, such two people, no matter what you do, it will never change. The one that is ignorant has to come to a point of realization and acceptance that there is something out there and I need to search towards it. It's only then change can happen. Otherwise, it's very difficult. So, guys, I hope you understand the difference between the awakening and the awakened and what is the both. All right. So, Jai Shri Ram, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Bol.